Hello everybody, welcome back to our walkthrough of Final Fantasy X HD. Going to get you that platinum about 200 videos later. We're in the first Cloister trials. What do you want to do? Walk up to this glyph. Press X to examine the glyph. You're already solving difficult puzzles here, guys. You're going to be fine if you can do this. So Tidus touches that, then one appears there. What do we do to the glyphs? We approach them and we press X. Can't go wrong. Not like that. It was a door all along. Go down. Approach this thing and take the sphere. So it's just explaining, you know, what the different spheres are for. You want to pay special attention to destruction spheres. I'll explain why in a while. So just take this sphere for now. Removed glyph sphere. Great. Now head on down to this door and place the glyph sphere in the door. Lo and behold, the door opens. Now take the glyph sphere from the door. The door remains open. So mosey along to here. Put your glyph sphere in. Your sphere is gone. It was never really here to begin with. There's the destruction sphere. You shouldn't really pick it up yet. I picked it up because I forgot what I was doing. But I'm going to have to go and put it back in a second. Although it doesn't really matter. Touch those symbols. Now, in here is a Besaid sphere, which we need to put in the pedestal. So we're going to put the destruction sphere back. If you didn't pick it up, you can probably skip ahead by 5 or 6 seconds. You don't need to see this. Now we're going to go back into that room and pick up the Besaid sphere. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to go and put it into this pedestal. Okay. Now that wall vanishes. Doesn't even slide up or down or whatever, just disappears. Tidus will push the pedestal slightly by himself. Don't push it any further. Warning you. Go back and get that destruction sphere, okay? Don't question me. Just go get it. Take it. It's for your own good. Now put it where you got the Besaid sphere. And follow this purple line that appears. See this purple line? Follow that. You don't have to follow it. The game shows you what happened. Couldn't be clearer. Boom! Destruction sphere. Blows up the wall. There's a chest in there. Let's go open it. It's just around the corner. I guess you the Rod of Wisdom. There you go, the Rod of Wisdom. Very good starting weapon for a character who will be joining us shortly. So for now, all you gotta do is push the pedestal. Easier said than done. There's no buttons involved, just walk into it. Tidus will start pushing it. Like that. It's kind of like Resident Evil if you played those games. You just gotta keep bumping into it until you get to the right spot. And then push it.
What's gotten into you?
So,
It's
Waka
okay.
catches up with
Only
us.
summoners, apprentice summoners,
No problem.
and their guardians can enter here.
He explains some stuff.
It's a tradition, very important.
And while he's explaining stuff, I'm going to
So what
explain
about
stuff.
you?
That destruction sphere we got,
I'm
and the item we got for using it. There are a few cloisters like this throughout the game. Off the top of my head, I want to say there are 6. And in each one, there's a destruction sphere and a special item.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to
You need to get all 6 of those special items, because
guardians protect them.
it unlocks something towards the end of the game. And there's a trophy tied to it. This is a platinum guide.
One of
So,
them's got a sure few,
don't worry,
and who
I'll
knows
get you
what
them.
the others thinking.
If you miss them,
Well,
all but one of them
This
you
far.
can backtrack for. One is permanently missable.
might as well go all
The rest
way.
you can backtrack for, but after a certain point in the game, there are super bosses. I'll say that, super bosses blocking them. That's our second trophy of the game, by the way. Not too bad. So,
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able
you want to get them your first time round.
No.
Because otherwise,
Uh,
you're going to be a long
it's
time before you
just-
can get them. because you won't be strong enough to fight the bosses for a while.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
So here we're introduced to some new characters. The Black Mage
Is
with
the
the
summoner all right?
rocking tits is Lulu.
Are you?
She comes across a little cold, but she's got rocking tits. The blue guy is Kimari Ronso. He's a cool character. Although he never really does anything. When he does do stuff, you're like, damn man, Kimari's cool, I wish he did more stuff. And emerging from the door is our, I guess secondary protagonist, I don't know. Yuna! I don't think she has a surname. This is the Final Fantasy where they decided to drop surnames for characters, for whatever reason. Yes, here is Yuna. She's gonna fall over, but Kimari caught it, because he's cool. You see that? He was like, cat-like reflexes, because he's a lion man. Or something. A unicorn lion man. But anyway, that's Yuna. Yuna is a summoner. And she has heterochromia because she's David Bowie's illegitimate daughter. And she's kind of boring. I don't know. You'll notice she has a lot of weirdly delivered lines throughout the game. It's not the fault of the voice actress. It's the way the game was programmed.
Man, was I surprised. And
The
here I
English
was thinking
lines
summoners
had
were
to
all
match
geezers.
the length of the Japanese lines in order to fit into the sound clips. So some lines had to be delivered really rushed or weird. So a lot of the time when Yuna says okay, she goes okay, okay, like that. Like she's like, get it out. Because in Japanese or whatever, they're just going hi. So you know how it is, man. I'm not ragging on the Japs, but you know,
Hey, over
he
here.
did bomb Pearl Harbor. So down here we got a. There's Kimari. You can't even walk over to him. There's an invisible wall. Down here we get a demonstration of what makes Yuna cool and why she is a valuable addition to the party.
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
So watch now as Yuna does her thing. There we go. This is a Aeon summon. It is Bale 4, and it's going to be getting us most of our overkills on bosses for the foreseeable future. You'll see more of it in the next video, because there's like a tutorial battle where you use it. But yeah, very useful. And obviously there's more than one summon and you get them as you go throughout the game. But Veil 4 is a good one, because it's not elemental.
I had never
There's
seen anything
non-elemental
like it in
damage.
my life. Sure,
Most of the rest
it
seem
was
to
a
be
little
elemental,
scary,
or at least the next
but
3
still,
do.
I could feel a
Not most
strange
of them
kind
do.
of gentleness coming
Most
from it.
Aeon is not elemental. Until you get the 4th Aeon. Oh, the 5th Aeon, rather,
I
should
remember
say.
that
Veil 4 is the
night,
only non-elemental.
we talked for the first time.
With a non-elemental
know it
overdrive,
then, but after that
which is what you're
night,
going to be using to overkill bosses.
everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Unless the boss has a particular elemental weakness, then you'll exploit that. You don't get a water one, you get fire, lightning, and ice in that order. Anyway,
Let me introduce
it's
you to the
nighttime
team.
now.
This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
These are the Aurochs again. So you got Daffy, Dato, I should say, Letty, Keepa,
Hi guys.
Happy, Sleepy, and
So
Doc.
what's our goal?
And they
To do
are
our best!
rubbish.
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every
Victory!
match, defeat
Well, I
every
should say,
opposing
they're,
team,
they're alright. They're not
bring the
great, but
Crystal
they're
Cup
okay.
back to our island. That's all we need to do to win.
So you'll be replacing
Easy,
them
huh?
one by one. Your series is Blitzball. You'll be replacing the team one by one. So you have new people.
Victory! 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 Victory!
Titus thinks Yuna's hot because
Victory!
she's got funny looking eyeballs, and I don't know why.
You sure got the
Anyway.
boys worked up, huh?
I don't know, maybe she's his type, I don't know. Although for the purposes of, what do you say?
You
go over here.
heathen!
I was like, stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Takes all the blame for Titus being a dick, which is good. Someone has to.
Thank
I
you so
won't.
much for your help earlier.
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was...
Titus, you fucking div, what are you doing, mate? Yeah, the rest of this video is cutscenes.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
I guess I could keep talking.
Do you
Keep
think I
talking
can
over
become
them,
High Summoner?
because this isn't a bloody cutscene theater right here.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Oh, it kind of is, because I'm watching a cutscene
So,
myself. I'm like, damn, this is
tomorrow
good.
then.
Chatty,
Tomorrow?
chat.
We're
But
going
that's
on the
okay.
same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
As soon as this cutscene ends,
can
we're gonna hassle that
talk
old lady
more.
again.
Huh.
High five! No
Can
way! She left you hanging,
Tell me
bro.
all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
I'm gonna say she's not my type. Okay?
We're cool.
Hey, but what if
I don't know if that one has a
comes
bearing
on
on
to
it,
me?
but there is a
That's not going to happen.
not a romance
If you get tired, let me know. I had a
mechanic
bed
in this
made
game,
for
but
you.
like a friendship mechanic that determines which character like
Stay away from the
appears when you do Titus's overdrive and who rides on a little
Ready for bed?
snow speeder thing later on in the game with Titus.
Good. Sleep tight.
And I'm trying to get it to be Lulu. So at times when everybody's standing around and talking, I talk to Lulu first. And there's a couple of other choices throughout the game. You know, it has no bearing on anything. I just like Lulu. So I go with Lulu. But I mean, you could just play the game and see who you get. It's probably going to be Yuna. But if you play normally, it'll probably be Yuna. But, you know, Lulu's cool. And she's got a rad commitment. But anyway,
Where's that boat?
play through this
Everyone will
dream
find
sequence.
us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is
Titus
okay?
is a player. Things don't work out for him too well. This
Would
is a bit
you
like
take me
Zidane
to
and his
Xanarkand?
promised airship ride in Final Fantasy IX. Except this is a dream, and
You said you'd
Zidane
go with
really is a
me.
dumbass. But there's
Oh,
Riku.
hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
You coming with me? I yawned when I'm yawning, man. Yawning, I had a long day at work today.
You
I'm
can't even catch
My
a
feet hurt.
ball. Oh, what's the matter?
I wore these weird socks I found. I think they might have wound up being my
Cry
girlfriend's
again,
socks.
cry,
I got
cry.
blisters on my
That's the
feet
only
now.
thing you're good
They were so
for.
thin. I thought I was like, no, I don't have any thin socks like this. They were black, so I just turned on.
Huh? What'd you say?
And
You
my
have
feet
to
are in
speak
ribbons
loudly.
now. They don't know what I was doing. With me big boots on, looking all the man. But it happens. I'll live. I'll prepare a nice
You
foot
can
bath
do
and I'll
it.
soak them in salty water. But anyway,
I hate you!
I hate you too, Titus.
Dead, okay? Dead.
You're dead, you hear me? Dead! So Titus,
He does look a lot like
everything he does makes things he
I
do.
was
And here
surprised,
he's gonna
the first time
fucking
I saw him.
eavesdrop on a
No
nice little
matter what he
conversation.
looks like,
Shouldn't
he
shouldn't
isn't
swear.
Chapu.
I'm gonna stop swearing.
You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Unless I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
in an accent.
he needed
Swearing
our
in an
help.
accent.
Excuses again.
Anyway, there's Lulu.
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Enough waka! You can't ever get enough waka, baby! So she just realizes he's been caught eavesdropping.
uh,
Scary.
Scary, man.
So-
Whoa.
Who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
I don't think you ever see a picture of Chapu or find out what he looked like. So I don't know
He
how
was with the Crusaders when they
much he looked like
fought
Titus.
Sin last year.
I can't see him looking much like him.
He didn't make it.
If he was Waka's brother.
I first
Although,
heard on
possibly.
the day of the tournament.
Oh,
You know,
so
given
that's
Sin
why.
orphaning all these children, he might have been an adopted
I
brother.
became a guardian to fight Sin.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Revenge then?
that was the idea.
They don't really go into it, I don't think. But,
I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother.
it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Well,
you know what I'm
After the
saying?
next tournament, I'll be a guardian full
Forget
time.
about it.
I know
Oh,
it kinda
sip
looks
some
like
water.
I'm using you.
I've been talking
I'm not.
to 17 minutes. I
Don't
can't
worry.
keep this up.
I mean,
I'm only
I
one
owe
man.
you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is...
Thanks, Waka.
Thanks, Waka.
Waka's the real hero of this game. You ever play Paper Mario? You
Stop.
ever meet
You're
Waka in
embarrassing
Paper
me.
Mario? He lives on Mount... Oh, you know what? I forget the name of the mountain. There's one on the way into Dry Desert. You whack him with a hammer. A bump falls off his head. And you pick it up and it restores 25 health and 25 flower points. It's called Waka's Bump. If you whack him too much, he dies. It's awful. He's this cute little blue mole guy. Waka. Anyway, we're making inroads here. We've learned Flee. We'll probably never use Flee, but we've learned it. Let's move along with Waka and get him some extra health. You notice we have a lot of power spheres. That's from killing the piranhas. Even if you were just building up Riku's Overdrive and you didn't fight many in Besaid, you'd probably have a lot of power spheres.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
So this sword,
Yeah.
it's
use it
automatically equipped. You don't have to worry about equipping it. It's called Brotherhood. It has plus 5% strength, and it's
That's
pretty
the
good.
sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it.
As for my progress through
Where's
making
Yuna?
this guide,
We're taking the
I am
same boat as
currently
Yuna,
about
right? Why do we
8
gotta
hours
wait
into the
here?
game, and I haven't replaced that
Yuna
sword
came to
yet.
this village 10 years
So
ago.
it lasts a
when
good
the
long
last
while.
calm
And
started.
then it gets an upgrade later, and it's
Calm?
even...
Since
It's
then,
actually
she's been
slightly
like a little
worse, because
sister
it gets
to
an
me and
elemental
Lulu. But she had the talent. She
thing
became
to
an
it.
apprentice. Now,
And it's a water
today,
element,
she
so...
leaves as a summoner.
It's useful
This
for
is
when you
our
get it,
journey.
but then
We should leave
it
together.
falls off. You don't really want elemental strikes, they're limited. But anyway. Here we are, we're going to go on a
You really
grand
don't
adventure.
need all that luggage.
Luna's
They're not really my
bringing her
things.
box with her.
They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
Gifts for your temples!
This isn't a
Oh my
vacation.
god,
Luna.
you guys!
I guess you're right.
Okay. So, immediately talked out of it. That's handy. And we're
Okay,
just,
off
we're
we
just gonna
go.
Off we go. Really, like, casual about the whole thing. You'll notice the blue meanie is not present. So we'll find him later on. Well, actually, in the next episode we'll find him. So don't worry about it. See you guys then.